Hello and welcome to Introduction to Psychology. I just wanted to get started by giving you a little orientation to what our Moodle page looks like and what our class will entail and get you started on the right track. So to start with, it's organized by our Moodle. This is our Moodle page. It's organized by week, but the first section will cover the basics of what you'll need to know throughout the course. So you'll want to check back in this general section frequently. I've got some general tips and pointers that are here, so you should read them and familiarize yourself with them. Also, if you have questions, right here is a help forum for question and answers among students. I encourage you to ask and answer questions here, and I'll even give you extra credit for participating in this forum, either through asking or answering questions. After that, I've got everything organized by week. Throughout the week, you should be working your way through that week's section. Within the week, I have it organized by the different chapters we'll cover, and we'll generally do two chapters per week, although there's one that we have one chapter and one that we have three. So if we go back to our general information, I want to make sure you read and review the syllabus very carefully. I'd encourage you to print it out and make sure you have a copy by hand. So let me switch to our syllabus here. This is what our syllabus looks like. And I'm going to go over it generally right now, but you should read it more carefully on your own. So I've got my contact information here. Email is the best way to get in touch with me, and I'll respond to emails during the week within 24 hours. It might take me longer on the weekends, and be aware that because all of your assignments are due on Sunday nights, if you wait until Saturday to email me, I won't necessarily be able to help you. So please make sure to look over all of the assignments and start doing the work during the week so that you have time to contact me if you have questions. We also have the course descriptions and course goals here in our syllabus, as well as the textbook information, which you will need because it is an online course, so you won't have the typical lecture to supplement that. We've got a lot of material to cover in a very short time during this summer session. When you take a look at the total class time during the fall and spring, a 5-week summer course should take about 9 hours per week. So be aware that this is a substantial time commitment. There's 3 basic things that you can do to help yourself. So first, stay on top of the material, read the textbook and review the outlines and other materials, and do those things early and often. Next, be sure to do the assignments. The assignments are designed to help you and help you understand the material, so please make sure you do them for your own benefit. Finally, ask questions. Ask me questions if you have them earlier in the week, or if you have last-minute questions or general questions, you can ask them on the help forum. In terms of course evaluations, your assignments are worth 40% of your grade. You generally have 2 assignments per week, which are due on Sunday at 11:55 p.m. unless otherwise noted. The last week of class is the exception to this, and everything's due on Thursday, so make sure you note that. Next, we have tests, which are 60% of your grade. There's 1 test for each chapter covered, which makes 11 tests total. You can only take the tests once, but each test is 20 multiple choice questions, and you'll have 25 minutes. And again, all tests are due on Sunday at 11:55 unless otherwise noted. Tests cover reading and additional materials like videos from Moodle. I also have information on class policies and procedures, so make sure to familiarize yourself with these. Okay, so going back to our Moodle page, the other important document that you should make sure to look carefully at is the course schedule. So the course schedule looks like this. And it's, again, broken down by week, and so it parallels what's on Moodle. It tells you what you need to do every single week, and I'd really encourage you to print this and check off the items when you finish them. So you can see for our first week, we've got some introductory assignments, and we're covering the first chapter. So let's go back to our Moodle page, and we'll walk you through what you need to do for the first week. So if we scroll down to week 1, we've got an introductory forum where I'd like you to introduce yourself to your classmates, and then a syllabus quiz to make sure that you've read it and understand the course criteria. So do those things and then go on to your course schedule and check them off. Then we're going to jump right into chapter 1 on the first week. You'll read the chapter in the book first thing. Then you will look at the outline that I've got, which is a Word document, and I'd encourage you to use this to kind of expand on it based on what you've learned from the book. So include definitions or examples, things like that. I've got some videos here that give examples of experimental design, and this one is an example of the case of Clever Hans, which is a nice demonstration of critical thinking and scientific method. Then you have this correlations and experiments worksheet. The way this works is you'll need to download that Word document, which looks like this. And you're going to have to save it somewhere that you can find it because you'll need to upload it subsequently. So the correlations half of this worksheet, basically you're going to guess the strength and size of and direction of the correlation between these variables. And then in the experiment half of the worksheet, you'll need to identify the independent and dependent variables for each example. Once you complete the worksheet, you're going to save it somewhere you can find it and go back to our Moodle page and upload it here. And then finally, you'll have the test for Chapter 1. So that's the basic structure of how this class will work. If you have any questions, please contact me via email, and I look forward to hearing from you and reading your introductions on the Introduce Yourself forum.